people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time of the day you've been watching this video. It is your girl Ruth OG, and I'm here today again to talk about something really interesting. Okay, um, this video is going to be addressing how you are or how to budget or planning your wedding on a budget. Disclaimer. This video is not applicable to those that have like you have hammered. You've already amassed wealth, or you're a billionaire, you're a trillionaire. This video is not for you, but just watch it for fun. All right. This video is for those that are starting out small and just they're still hustling, they're still building wealth. Okay, so this video is for you, how to plan your wedding or how to plan a wedding on a budget. So if you're about to get married, congratulations. If you are a wedding planner, this video might just be helpful to you in any way, so just don't go away, keep watching. Okay, so I'll give you just a few tips on how to plan a wedding on a budget. All right, the most important thing is payment of dowry. I'm talking about those in Nigeria, in this part of the world. In this part of the world, in Nigeria, we pay dowry, and that's the most important thing. After payment of dowry, you're officially married. The rest of the thing is just for show. It's just for open show, just for the celebration and all whatnot. Okay, so there are some people these days that just from the court wedding, they just do the traditional wedding and that's it. They don't go to do white wedding. And it's very wise. Okay, what's the need spending money on doing all the type of wedding? You do white, you do court, you do traditional wedding, after party day, party upon party. See, let me tell you, no matter how much you have, there are still things that you will need to put in place after your wedding. When you get, like, when all the euphoria of wedding party has come down, by the time you enter your house and look around, you will still notice things that you still need to put in place. So that is why I am saying it is better to plan your wedding, to do your wedding on a budget, so that you have more than enough left for you to be able to flex your life after. There's honeymoon, there are things to do, there are things to enjoy. I've heard of people that after their wedding they went hungry. That is not wise at all, please. That is not wise. Okay, so let's just dive right into the video. Let's just dive right into the topic of today. Okay, number one, start planning early. Start buying things early. Start early, like average time 6 months before the time. 6 months before your wedding date. If you have already fixed your wedding date, or if you already have a date in mind, okay, as agreed with you and your spouse or your spouse to be, just 6 months before that date, start planning, start buying things, start putting things in place. Do not wait till 3 months. Some people even wait till a month. That's very risky. That is very risky. In fact, if if you start planning early, okay, you will like get lower rate of stuff. Like vendors will charge you very low on a non price, because they are not under pressure, neither are you. But when you wait till the dying minutes and you start asking this vendor how much would you charge for this, on the dying minute that vendor is likely to overcharge you, and at that point, because you are pressurized, you have no choice than to just give in and pay excess. So start early, start getting your stuff early, start planning early, and start putting things in place early, especially for food stuff. Let me go into the food stuff area. Buy your food stuffs in bulk and keep. Buy your food stuffs in bulk and keep. If like in Nigeria where we are, the prices of food are never stable here in Nigeria. Okay, so there are times that the prices of food will go down, like really down, just slash. Okay, and there are times it goes really high. So before that time, before that time you could just buy your foodstuffs and keep when they are much cheaper, when they are at much lower rate. Buy them and keep, store them for, not the perishable ones, so okay, the non-perishable ones. Just buy them and keep ahead of your wedding. Okay. Okay. So the next point is buy your things from open market. Buy your things from open market. Normally, me, I like open market shopping. I'm boutique. Before I enter boutique, that means I really like, it's just what I really want to do at that moment. But me, I like thrift shopping. Like, I just like when I have so many varieties, so many places to get from, you know. And when it's like that, you get at a very good price, okay? Because there are so many people, especially on that line. Take for instance, if you go to the market in the East Abam, and you want to get your material for your wedding gown, or you want to get your bouquet, or as a guy you want to get your suit, your shoes, when you enter a particular line, you find that there are 10 or more than 10 people selling that stuff. So it is very hard for anybody to cheat you or to hike the price for you, because definitely you know that you always have you have other people to go to confirm the price, okay? So you have variety of choice, and it's very very preferable that way, instead of going to a place where it's just there, that it's just that person that has it in that place. You'll be forced to buy it no matter the price they give you. So buy from open market, okay? Okay, so the next point is take advantage of bargains and promos. If you are planning your wedding months before the date and you hear, okay, this particular company or this particular brand is giving out bridal dresses for so price, and then if you're able to get this bridal dress for so price, for XYZ price, then they will give you free bouquet, free shoes, free this and free that. Take advantage of it. If you consider it wise, okay, you can take advantage of that. Okay, take advantage of bargains and promos. And let me just tip in, while you are shopping for your wedding, do not let the vendors know, except vendors like the cake and the photography, which are two very important, okay? Do not let the vendors know that you're buying it or you're shopping it for your wedding, because in this part of the world, in Nigeria, it's likely that they're going to hide the price when they hear that you're getting it or you're shopping for the purpose of your wedding. It's normal. It's just the mentality over here. So do not try to concede, and do not let the vendors know that it's for your wedding you're buying it for. Just buy it on a norm. Just tell them, okay, how much for this, how much for this, all right? Just do it on a norm. Okay, so take advantages of bargains, and ask for discounts everywhere you shop. Like I said, this video is not for people that have made it to, like, you have already amassed wealth, you're a billionaire. This video is not for you. Saying ask for discounts everywhere you go is because probability of the vendor, always slashing the prices there. The first price is not always the main price. You know what I mean? The first price the vendor tells you is not always the main price. So do not just accept the price. They say, oh, it's 100K, just say, okay, 100K. It's 300K, okay, 300K. Ask for discount. Oh, how about a discount? How about this? How about that? Okay. And the next point is choose a wedding ready venue. Okay, choose a wedding ready venue. Why I said choose a wedding ready venue is because no matter how, you might say that the price will be high, because I know of a couple that went to rent an open space for their wedding. They had to hire canopies. In fact, the decoration had to be heavy decoration, because before they had to turn that place to a beautiful site. Heavy decorations, and the decoration vendor had to charge them high. Reason being that she had to put in a lot of work, a lot of accessories into that venue, because it was just an empty open field. She had to put in a lot for that venue to come out very beautiful. You get what I mean? So it's even better to get a wedding ready venue. There are venues that you go to, The interior is so beautiful. It's already ready, like it's almost ready for a wedding. Just need little finishing touches. You know what I mean, okay? They already have their tables, their fancy chairs. They already have their roof decorated and something like that. Just need little touches. In that case, the person decorating your that kind of venue wouldn't have to put in a lot, and so might not charge you that much. Hope you understand what I'm saying, okay? And even if the venue might be a little expensive, but it is worth, yeah, it is worth it. It will slash down the price on the other side. If you get the logic here, choose a wedding ready venue. I would say the next point is forget about souvenirs. But some people will be looking at me like, how can I forget about souvenirs? This and that. Don't get me wrong. If you are capable, if you have the capacity to do souvenirs, do it. What I'm saying, forget about souvenirs is it is even better to do a smaller quantity of souvenirs, for just maybe special people, or not do it at all and focus on food. It is better for people to eat and be well fed at your wedding than come and they are not well fed and then they are going home with souvenirs. They are not going to be happy. You know as they think they be. They are not going to be happy. So focus on feeding your guests properly, feeding them well, making them comfortable, okay? And if there is a leftover budget, the money you budget, if there's a leftover, then you can do your souvenir. Okay, another point is print invitation cards on simple papers or use e-invites. Print invitation cards on simple papers or use e-invites. Now, these days they are already made invitation cards. All you have to do is print your invite and then paste it inside the already made invitation card. That's what I used for me. It was very, very, very. I think a bundle of 150 cost me 8,000 naira. 8,000, 8,000. About that price, it was very, very affordable. A bundle. So use ready-made invitation cards or use e-invite. E-invite meaning electronic invite. Okay, thank God for social media. There are a lot of our people now that are on our daddies, our mummies, our aunties. There are a lot of them that are on social media. So you can just send them your e-invite and that's it. So gone are the days when we put emphasis on the physical paper. You did not invite me now. If I just send you e-invite on WhatsApp, my sister, my brother, I have invited you. So you're invited to my wedding. Okay, so just take advantage of that and cut cost. Okay, so the next point is trim down the number of guests to match your pocket. Trim down the number of guests to match your pocket. Okay, I hear some people saying they cannot control the guests. It's true that there are people that do not even need to be invited. They must come for your wedding. Okay, that's very okay. But when you are doing your budget for the wedding, trim down your number of guests to fit your budget. Okay, so if you know that your budget can fit 100 people, please work with 100 people. Let it be that there is an extra, that is even better. Okay, so trim down your number of guests. Know the number of guests that you can attend to. And I even love the idea of special invite, like on special invitation. I love that idea. Personally, I love a simple, classy wedding. I don't like a loud wedding. I don't know why. I did my, for people that know, I did my TM on a very low key, and the wedding, well, my mother didn't agree to she didn't agree, so we had to go and do the wedding normally. He left me alone. So I just been on the low key, everything was been on the low key because what's the use of all the noise? Okay, so I think I've been able to pinpoint the major points. Hope this was helpful for you. Just write, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know your thoughts. Share with me. Was this video helpful? Okay. Let me also tip in lastly that there is no need going to buy wedding gown of 1 million or 500,000 or 300,000. If you know, if you know the expenses that is waiting for you after your wedding, you will tone down. Yes. In fact, for me, I think you should just remove a bulk of money. Remove a bulk of money like 500K. Move it it and keep somewhere. Don't touch it. That one is after wedding spending, because you will spend. You will spend. You will have to put things in place in your home. You have to cruise honeymoon. You have to go out, at least enjoy yourself for the first few weeks, okay? So do not depend on promises of people, relatives, friends that are saying, oh, just do your wedding, I'll sponsor your wedding. In fact, just immediately I just see your IV card, I will just send you 50,000, 100. Do not depend on promises. Oh, I'm going to borrow money to do your wedding. Oh, that's a very foolish decision. Do not borrow anything to do your wedding. Please do not even get a loan. I help people who get loans to do their wedding. It is very you're going to choke after the wedding. It's going to frustrate you. After your wedding, you're supposed to relax and enjoy your new life with your spouse. But all these things are going to come in, like when you think of when the loan people are calling you, people that you borrowed money from are calling you. You start your wedding being frustrated. You start your marriage rather being frustrated, and that is not the way to start. Okay, so don't do that, and spend on things that you can use after the wedding. Like, let me take for instance, you have to hire a good professional photographer, because your pictures have to be very, very, very good. Memories. Those are memories you keep for a long time, for as long as you can. So your pictures have to be really good. So spend more on professional photographers, okay? Hire a professional photographer. And for me, for the wedding gown, I don't know if we'll go and be spending 500,000, 200,000, 100,000 wedding gown, even 50,000 cents. It's too much for me. Because after that few hours, how many hours is wedding, my people? It's not after 4 hours, wedding is over. 5 hours, max 6 hours, wedding is over. I remove the wedding gown. Me, since I remove my wedding gown to keep, I've not worn it though. I have not worn it. So it's not for me. I just think that it's not wise spending a lot on wedding gown that you will not use again. For the men, even if they want to buy their suit 100K, I support you guys. I support you. Yes, because guess what? They will still use that suit. They will still be wearing the shirt. They will still be using their tie. But we immediately drop the wedding gown. We cannot use it again. So spend on stuff that you will always use. You will spend. English, don't come finish past me. Okay, so spend on stuff that you always use after, or you can always use after the wedding. Your shoes. Oh, I love quality shoes. So spend on your shoes, your accessories. There's something I wanted to say, but let me just leave it. Okay, so hope this video was so helpful. If it was, please just comment down below. Just say something, tip in something. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and stay blessed. Bye.